Welcome everyone to another episode of the Triathlon Podcast. I'm Coach Gill here, and today kicks off a new series, Wild Triathlon Training, where we discuss all things triathlon, but in the wild. Today's first episode of the series is Trail Running 101. Welcome back, triathletes, to another exciting episode of the Triathlon Podcast. I'm your host, Coach Gill, and today we're venturing off the beaten path into the world of trail running. Whether you're a seasoned triathlete looking to add a new dimension to your training, or a beginner itching to explore the great outdoors, this episode is for you. So let's get to it. First, the essentials. Before we hit the trails, let's cover some of the things that you'll need before you get started. First up is gear. Unlike road running, trail running demands more traction and protection. So it's important to invest in a pair of trail-specific running shoes with robust treads for grip and toe protection to shield against rocks and roots. Don't forget moisture-wicking clothing and hydration gear. The trails are unpredictable, so it's crucial to stay hydrated and comfortable. I should also note for the shoes, it's important, yes, that the toe box is going to be a little sturdier than your average running shoe, and that translates into being tighter. So you may want to buy one size larger when purchasing those shoes. Next is mastering the technique. Trail running isn't just about putting one foot in front of the other. It's about navigating varied terrain efficiently and safely. Focus on shorter strides to maintain balance and control on uneven surfaces. Keep your gaze ahead to anticipate obstacles and adjust your footing accordingly. Remember, it's okay to slow down and walk steep inclines to conserve energy when you finally have the space or the terrain to run flat. Conserving energy is key to conquering the trails. Next is planning your route. Now that we're geared up and familiar with the basics, let's talk routes. Start with well-marked trails in local parks or nature reserves to build confidence and familiarity while trail running. As you progress, gradually increase the distance and elevation to gain to challenge yourself and explore new terrain. And don't forget to research trail conditions and weather forecasts before heading out. Preparedness is the cornerstone of a successful trail run. Next is safety first. Trail running offers unparalleled freedom and adventure, but it's essential to prioritize safety. Always inform someone of your planned route and estimated return time, especially when venturing into remote areas. Pack essential supplies such as a fully charged phone, trail map, first aid kit, and emergency whistle. If you're running solo, consider investing in a GPS-enabled watch for real-time tracking and peace of mind. One thing that I should add, as you begin to get more comfortable trail running, there's some other pieces of equipment that you may want to procure. And one is a nice trail running backpack that you put on yes, you wear it as a backpack, but also you have spaces for water gourds that are in easy reach when you're running. Now they have a lot of gear that is more adapted to running, so many backpacks allow for minimal bounce when you're running. And the other thing you might want to consider is trekking poles. Trekking poles get some getting used to. So if you decide to start doing races, I suggest first you allow yourself 4 to 6 weeks to actually get used to running with the poles. The trekking poles aren't for everyone, But if you have trail runs where there's a lot of rocks, exposed tree roots and branches, and there's steep elevation climbs, poles will help you keep your balance and help propel you to get up. Once you get on the flats, you don't necessarily need them, but they can also help you a little when going down if the down is as steep as the climb. Lastly, I would say embrace the experience. As triathletes, we thrive on challenges and pushing our limits. Trail running offers a unique opportunity to connect with nature, test our physical and mental resilience, and escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. So lace up those trail shoes, hit the trails, and embrace the journey. You never know what adventures await around the next bend. And there you have it, folks. Your crash course in trail running. Whether you're a triathlon veteran or a complete newbie, I hope this episode has inspired you to explore the trails and discover the thrill of off-road running. As always, stay tuned for more tips, insights, and interviews on all things triathlon. Until next time, happy trails and happy training. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Triathlon Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe for more triathlon tips and inspiration. And don't forget to leave me a review. Your feedback helps me improve and reach out to more athletes just like you. Until next time, keep training hard and chasing your triathlon dreams.